All right, so today we are going to work on a fishball frenzy. It's a super easy thing. Well, it doesn't seem too hard, I'm not sure. These were found on the bottom of the game. What these are the fingers that the ball bounces around on. You can see right there, one of them is missing. And I'll have to find the other one. But the first thing we want to do is we want to go ahead and open this up. Best way to do it is there's a screw right here and there's a screw on the other side. Just take those screws out. This will open up, and then there might be maybe a nut or a bolt holding this part down. Just take that off, and then just gonna pull everything forward, and then we can access the pins. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, now that we have it open, you can see it just kind of flops open. And that's over there. That's where one of the nuts will be, one of the bolts. One in this corner right here. Just take those out, and you should be able to flip this open. While it's open like this, you can actually take the time and actually kind of clean it, because it does look like there's a lot of dust on there. So, you know, let's clean it up as well. Let's go ahead and try to see if we can figure out why this thing fell off. I already know why. So the hole is right here. So if you look at this, it's got like a little lobe on there. You should kind of like press in. But the issue is that it's no longer staying in. It just sort of sits there and flops around. So I'm assuming that this hole is actually it's just gotten too big and just doesn't want to fit in there. So we're going to crazy glue it on. So we're gonna get some crazy glue and just kind of stick that bad boy on there, hold it on there, and hopefully it stays. I'm not surprised that it happened. The balls do bounce around. Not that they're heavy balls or anything like that, but I'm not surprised that, you know, more of them didn't pop off. I'm sure that they probably, you know, have made these a little different, maybe a little bigger, so we can press them back in without gluing them. But I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to glue these bad boys back on. It's only 2 of them, so let's glue them back on and then put the game back in play. All right, so there's one done. So I put some glue on there and just used a piece of tape to kind of hold it on there, so I'm not standing there with my finger on it, holding it on until it dries. What I did is I just kind of put some glue around the top end right here and a little bit on the bottom right there. I used super glue gel, Gorilla Glue. No, this is not a commercial, so no Gorilla is going to be popping out. So I'm just going to put a little dab on this right here, found the hole up at the top, place it up there, put a little bit of tape, come back to it in like 5-10 minutes. Hopefully it should be dry, and then we'll just let it rock and roll. All right, so let's put in the last one. All right, so we got both pieces glued on. That one's glued back up there. I'm just going to put a piece of tape on it. This is the one right there that's kind of broken off, so it's staying on there very well. We'll come back in like 10-15 minutes to check it out, and then hopefully it's good to go. All right, so let's get back to this. Let's double check it. Here's the one that I glued on. Feels pretty good. I'm not trying to tap it so hard where I break them off again. The ball doesn't really slam down on them too hard. There's another one up here that I glued on. It's real nice and tight. So everything's real good. As they fall off, you can just kind of glue them back on. I would assume eventually, if all the pins start falling off, you may have to replace this back board. I'm not sure how you would do that, but I'm sure you would have to, or figure out a way to glue them all back on. But other than that, game's back up, parts back in, no problem. We're just gonna clean things up a little bit and put the game back in play. So there you go, that's how you fix that. Hey, thanks for watching.